everyone, welcome to our ML Audio. ML Audio is a speaker supplier with 20 years experience, and you can see in our sample room there are 3 candle speakers, and this part we call it the monitor speakers, and that part we call the line area speakers. And here you can see this is the 3 part. It's the audio system. So today we're going to talk about these 3 kinds of speakers. And the first part, let's talk about the monitor system. Yeah, you can see here this one. This one is the X12A. It's the model's name, and you can see the side of it. It can drive in here, and this is the surface. You can see it's an angle shape, right? You can see the surface, we use the soft materials, right? And this one, you can see, you can compare these two. It's a little difference on the surface, right? This one, we use the softer materials, and this one, you can see it's a metal grill on the surface. Why we use the different materials on the surface? That we have something to say, right? Okay, so when we use the soft materials on the surface, it will make the sound more gentle and will highlight the mid-range frequency sound. So if you want to use this at your video room, or you just want to use this in your stage or like the big concert stage, you can use this one. It will highlight your sounds, and you can hear your sounds clearly whenever you stand out, or you just stand far away from the stage, or you can go away around and you can hear this sound from this speaker clearly. And when you use this one, it also have advantages, like this one will prevent your speakers from the dust entering inside. But so whatever materials you want to use, you just can tell us. Like if you like this kind of a model, but you don't like the surface, you can change this one into this one. We can offer you, and we can change it for you. So I'm sure you want to know this model's name, right? So let's take a closer look at these models, and I will tell you the name of it. You can see the name is X12A, and you can see here are 2 inputs. This is a left and this is a right. And this is the XLR speakers, XLR input. And you can see here have Bluetooth signal. So if you want to use the Bluetooth, you can see here when the light is on, it means you connect the Bluetooth already. And here it also have 3 signals here, right? The power, sig, and clip. It will show you or present you or inform you if the speaker is clip. The clip signal will light up, and you can control the voltage here, right? And this is the headphone input, and out, and there is another voltage B, and here you can see a button here. And what's this? Yes, it's the Bluetooth logo. So when you push this button down, then it means this signal will light up, means you connect the Bluetooth. And also it's very convenient to open and down the speakers here. So you will wondering what's the frequency response of this, right? Yes, this frequency response is 50 hertz to 20,000 hertz. It's very wide yet, and the sensitivity is very high. it can reach up to the 163 decibels. And also, you can see the RMS here, or the RMS is 500 watts, and this one is 4 ohms impedance. In the inside of the speakers, we use 112-inch woofers, and the woofer has 3 inches voice coil. And also, we match the speakers with compression drivers, 3-inch compression drivers. And about this wood, or about this box, we use the plywood. It means the plywood, normally the plywood is a little expensive, but if you want to use the polymedium or other woods, you can tell us. I know some of our clients, they just want to control the cost, right? So if you don't want to use the plywood, you just can tell us. And the box's appearance, we use the polyurea painting. It means it will give the wood more power to prevent the scratching, and you just can scratch it and you can move it more frequently. You don't worry about, oh, I will hurt it or not. And also this coaxial active monitor, it weighs 20 kilometers. So it's not very heavy, so you can use or you can move it very frequently. And you can see here, this device. It will make the speaker stand more stably. So this is about this one. And now let's move to the next speakers here. Yes, here. You can see this monitor speakers here. We add a logo on it, right? So if you have your own brand, we also can make the stick on the surface. And I know some clients or some brand, you don't like this method, and we can change it for you, and we can give you plan B, like you want to print your logo on the grill. It's okay for you. And also you can see the different grill of the metals. And in case you don't know, so I want to tell you, even you can't see the grill on the surface, but actually we also add a grill on inside of the speakers. If you touch it, you can feel you can feel it. So just different design for different monitor speakers. And this one, it's a little different about this one. You can see here, it's very convenient, and there is a little different. And you can see the speakers here, right? This is speakers here, and if you touch the wood surface, we use the sandblasting on the surface. The sandblasting surface is a little different from the polyurea material, but this one will cost efficiently, so it's not will cost you a lot. I know someone you want to control your cost, and here is most of this is the DSP is similar to the last one. And about this one, you can see it's a little big, right? This one is 12 inches, and this one is 50 inches. So this one, it covers 45 hertz to 20,000 hertz. And the sensitivity of this one is 97 decibels, and the ohms is 4 ohms, and the power rating is 400 watts. Just like you see in the site, you will find we add 115 woofers and with 2.3 inches voice coil. And also we put 1.6 75 inches compression drivers here. And about this wood materials, it's also plywood, but if you like others, you can tell us. And this one, even this one looks like bigger than this one, but actually it's less wide than this one. This one is 20 kilometers, right? But this one only 15.9 kilometers. So just choose the monitor speakers you like, depends on your needs. And you can see these two. These two is a series, it's the same series. About them, they called M1, M2, and M3. They are the same series, but just different size. So if you like this one, I can tell you the details. I know some of you will very interested in these two because it's very small, right? It's convenient to take away and take out. So next time I will introduce these two to you, right? And now let's move to the second part about our line array system. You can look at these tough dies or heavy stuff here. It's very generous and huge. I know some clients or some of you will like to participate in the big concert, right? I know US a lot of basic speakers just hanging out the sky, just like this one, right? So that was the line array system. Line array system means they will combine many this single unit together, maybe 10 or maybe 20. They just choose the bigger to fit their concert stage. So now let's talk about the line array system. You can see this one, we just put two of the single unit on the below one, and you can see, you can take a look. If you like this one, you can take a screenshot. This one's name is VRX 9188 plus VRX 9328. It's 18 inches active line array system. I know if you listen the words active, it means it has inbuilt amplifier inside. So you don't have many extra wire to connect these units together. It's very convenient to some clients. They just don't have many high needs for the high sound quality. And this one can reach to, and it can reach to 40 hertz to 20,000 hertz. So the sound range is very wide and can give you a good or all good sound quality. And also, if you can see, this sensitivity about this speaker is 99 decibels, and the RES is 600 watts plus 305 watts. Why? Because these speakers we match 118 woofers with 4 inches voice coil, and the woofers, the power rating of the woofers is 600 watts, and we also import 3 1.35 inches neodymium driver. So you can see this driver's power can reach to 350 watts, and also the box is plywood, and we use the polyurethane painting, so it can prevent scratching. You can move it, and this is very huge, right? This one is 17.2 kilometers, so it's very huge and heavy. But I know some of you don't mind about this white. You just want to put more and more single units together and give your clients or give your audience a more or all-rounded sound stage, right? So you can choose this one. If the cost and the space is not an issue, you just can't choose this one. It's a solid choice. And let's see some details about this line array speakers. You can see the little stuff here, right? The function of this device is to fix them together. It can connect closely, so you don't worry about, or maybe this device will break out and falling down and hurt the audience. You don't worry about these situations because this device will definitely connect them very closely. It will protect, it will reduce the risk about falling down. And you can see each of them, we will use our best to design them, to make it. You can see here. And if you touch this, let me show how to use it. You can see here is the button, right? If you press it, and it will down, and now you just insert it, and it's very convenient, right? So you just can use this just like this. And now let's talk about this one. This one is also a big, huge size. You can call it a monster. And this one we call K2 plus K2 subwoofers. And this one is also 18 inches line array system. It can reach to 45 hertz to 20,000 hertz. So the frequency is the same, right? And you can see the surface is a little different from that one. This one, we put the speakers two sides. You can see it's very beautiful. And the sensitivity of this one is higher than that one. This one is 98 decibels. And also this one we use one woofer and two driver. So we use the 18 woofers with 4 inches voice coil, and the power of it can reach up to 600 watts. So it's very big and it can give you a big power to give your audience a good music experience, right? And we also add 4, 10, and 658 plus 2 and DE750. And above this one, you can see it's literally bigger than that one. So it must be heavier than that. This one weight is 112 kilometers. So if you just like this one, you can take a picture, alright? And about the connecting ways is a little different. You can see here. This is a little different because you can see it's adjustable. Yes, it have 10 holes here. You just can push it down, then it's just undo. And if you want to close it again, you can choose this one. And normally, if you want to change the space, you need to undo the two sides about this one and just right? So it's very convenient. Please remember to push the button or it will be difficult to fix them on. And now let's see about the back of it. The back of it is very simple. You don't need to, or you don't have to remember many buttons because we just designed for simple, and it also have inbuilt amplifier. It means you don't have extra wire to connect them together. It will give you very convenient ways to use this along our system. So, and if you like it, you just can look more closely to these ones. This is XLR input and output, and this place is the speak input and output, and it just have one button, one way to control the volume, and 3 signal lights to inform you about the situation will happen. And it's the same. So it's very simple for the beginners. If you just start it, if your company just start up company, you can choose this one to start your journey about the concert stage. So I know you will see this one, right? I know some of you were very interested in this one because you think this one is smaller than this one, so it may be more convenient for you. But this one, let me introduce in the next video. So now let's talk about this part. This part is our column vista. This part you can see. This part is our active column system. 3 is 1 series. 50 inches, 12 inches, and 10 inches. And normally we have some round speaker box and a pole and voice holder, and then is another speakers up above. Let's see the DSP here. The DSP is very powerful because you can see the name about this one is active, right? It means we put amplifier inbuilt, and here you can see 5 models here: the normal, DJ, voice, live, and flat. So some of our clients, they just want to use the flat or the DJ. I think this one is it's a wise choice for you. And you can see here, we can see the Bluetooth inform lights and the power signal and the clip. And it's very convenient to use the Bluetooth here. You just push it and the light is on. It means you connected them together. And about this is the headphone input. Headphone output is L and R. This is a light and this is right. And about this one, we call the speak input and output. And this one is the max out. If you want to change the 2 models, line and mic, you just can push it. And this one is about to control the decibels. If you control the decibels, it means you will control the volume about the speakers. And about this place, you need to be careful because when you control it, sometimes it will happen clip. And this signal, if the signal is lining up, it will inform you that situation is happening. And this is the voltage here. You can see the voltage. We have two 150 voltage to 203 voltages. So it means you can use this in different countries. Like in China, normally we use 220 voltages, but in the USA or Europe, they have different voltage. So if you choose this one, it's a big highlight about the speakers. You can use this in different countries, different places, and don't worry about the voltage, right? And about this plywood, you can take a closely to see the surface. The surface, we use the plywood, and also the polyurethane painting. We always want to use the best woods materials and the best painting process for you. So you can see it's very glossy and very shiny, give you a fashionable styles. And this one, it can reach 55 hertz to 20,000 hertz, and the sensitivity is 94 decibels. And about this one, we just put 10-inch woofers with 2 inches voice coil, and 3.5 inches neodymium woofer. So the watts is about 20 watts plus 50 watts. And this one is 19 kilometers, so it's not very heavy. You can move it very conveniently. Let me try it. So it's very convenient, right? You can see, I can hand up it one person. And it has its zeros. This two is 12 inches above that one, and this is 50 inches above that one. You can see they look very similar. They have woofers and voice polars and speakers offset. So when we use the three part, this part, it's about the woofers. Will give you low frequency range, and you can hear the bass, the low bass, the shocking bass from this part. And this part we call is middle and high, and this part we call is middle and high frequencies part. So you can hear the instrument voice, instrument sounds, and human voice from this part. This part will give you very good music experience. And this one and this part will give you feel, or will let you feel the shocking bass, just like your heart to pump. So if you like this one, you just can take a picture. And I know some of our clients, they just like prevent their logo on the surface. So I just want to make sure, if you don't know, we can print your logo on the surface. So today we introduced the active column system and the monitor speakers, and that part is a line area speakers. I know someone will introduce about other sound boxes like this one and this one. So next time I really want to introduce to you. So if you like our content of our video today, you can sign up. And if you want to see more interesting sound boxes and like the line area speakers and the monitor speakers and the column system, you just can follow us. And if you have any question you want to ask, you just comment down below or to contact our staffs. So see you next time. Bye.